Stuffed vine leaves is our recipe today. Stuffed with rice and meat, cooked to perfection, soft, juicy, delicious, served with ribs and garlic. Smelling wonderful, looking perfect. Bon appetit. Look at those ribs, they're falling apart. For the Greek dolmades, the difference is we serve it with the avgolemono sauce. It's breaking like butter. Bon appetit. Cagliorexi. Let's have a look at the mise en place. We have got the dolmades, the yabra, 2 large spoons of garlic powder, 1 large spoon of curry powder, 1 large spoon of salt, and we've got a pinch of coriander, a pinch of cumin, and a small teaspoon of black pepper. A lot of garlic. This is according to your preference. I love garlic. And we've got the ribs of lamb. Now let's start with our mise en place. 1 cup of rice that we washed well and we cleaned. 300 grams of vine leaves. Half a kilogram of your choice of minced meat. 30 milliliter of Greek olive oil. 1.5 lemon juice. A large spoon of garlic powder. A good amount of salt, black pepper, and some curry. We mix all of our ingredients into the bowl and we knead well with our hands. We put in the fridge for a couple of hours. Take small portions like that. We have to place it onto the vine leaf. Then we have to use our hands like that. And we need to roll it. And this is step number 2. Step number 3, we roll. Step number 4, we roll the sides like that. Step number 5, we roll and we totally close. Dolmades, العنب are ready. So we have to place carefully in a pot. First, we put our lamb ribs in the pot. I've got about half a kilogram of that. Now, in between, I'm going to place my garlic cloves. As you can see, that's a lot of garlic. I love the taste of it. Then we start layering our dolmades. We need to pack them close to each other like that. Now that we're ready, we're going to heat some water. We're going to pour it into the pot. We mix our spices with some water, we dilute them, and the rest of the water we add to our العنب. Off we go with our spices, look at that. This is instead of adding those knorr or magi. The tricky part is weighing down those dolmades so they don't float. I don't have a plate that goes just perfectly fitting into this pot, so I'm going to add another pot like that. This is the rhythm that you need to be cooking. 200 milliliter of lemon juice, and to that I'm going to add about 50 milliliter of Greek olive oil, and then we're going to mix this with a bit of the broth, and we're going to add it when the liquid here has evaporated. Off we go and put into our pot. We remove our weight or our pot, and onto low heat I'm going to simmer for about half an hour. For the Greek recipe, we're going to do the avgolemono sauce. We shall take about 300 milliliter of that broth and we allow it a bit to cool off. Slowly we're going to incorporate that broth into the egg and beat. Onto that I'm going to add another egg and we continue beating. This is going to go into a pot and we're going to bring it to a light boil. 3 hours in total. Our vine leaves are perfect and cooked. Let's plate them. Our avgolemono is ready. We're going to place our dill in it. We place a platter on top as we're going to flip upside down. Et voila,